Good morning. Welcome to FITFC. Let's go ahead and start things off with our weekly verse, which is from Matthew 24:13, which says, "But for the one who endures to the end will be saved." Okay, keep that in mind as we're rolling through our workout. Let's get started with our box breathing, which is 5 seconds in, 5 seconds hold, 5 seconds out, 5 seconds hold, 3 sets. All right, and go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and get warm. So arms up. It's going to reach and contract the muscles. So a little side to side. Rotation. Lean back. Okay, going to separate the feet, reach down, shift to the right and left. Come on up. Go and squeeze the feet. Open up. Get the other side. Squeeze it down. Open up. Okay, point the toes, get the calf. Up, down, across. Go ahead and switch. Down, up, down, across. Squeeze the quads. Get the hamstring, kick back and squeeze, and switch. Feet together, knees together, squeezing in. Push the knees out. Okay, up and in. Go straight up, out to the side, up and in, straight up, out to the side. Squeeze the stomach, down and across, down and across. Squeeze chest, glutes. Your erectors kind of bring it back. Good. I'm going to squeeze the hands. Open them up. Curl in. Curl up. Punch down. Curl up. Punch out. Pull the shoulders back. Pull and squeeze. Punch straight up. And shrug. Good. Let's do our rotations. Chin down, big circles. Change directions. All right, shoulders going back. Going forward. Turn out from the elbows. And change. Interlace your fingers. Go ahead and rotate the wrists. Change. Pull back. Down. Switch, pull back. Pull down. Good big circles. Remember, if you need to see the text version of this, you can go to fit-fc.com and go backwards, and you can find the kind of a training blog, and it has all the details for the workout, all this kind of scaling options. Let's go right over left over right, and this is a workout description if you need to kind of take a look at it to prep before. Those will always go up the night before the workout too, so you kind of have a good idea what's going on. Same thing with these videos, they'll go up the night before. So your high elbow, pull back and squeeze. Tuck in, open up. Rotate torso. Hands to the hips, down, around, lean back. Change direction. You're gonna reach down, reach up, rotate, switch, switch, and switch. All right, go on our stomach, hand a little bit above the shoulder, rotate, touch, keep going back and forth. All right, little hip circles. Change direction. Switch. Change direction. Okay, a little knee to chest, right and left. Okay, kick back at the quads. Cross over, kind of do a little leg cradle. Pull up in the ankle, push down the knee. A little hamstring sweep, toe up, sweep down. Okay, feet together, knees together, small circles. Go ahead, change direction. Go on your hands, push down right and left, get your calves. Go ahead and open those feet up as far as you can take them. Go ahead and tuck them in. Okay, walk on the outsides, insides, toes, heels. Okay, little circles. Change direction. Switch. Change. Good. Go across the body. Do 10 each side. And switch. Okay, kick straight up and down. 10 each side. Switch. Good, let's do reverse lunge. You can do forward or walking lunge. We'll do 10. Total 5 aside. Okay, next air squat. Feet about shoulder width, toes out a little bit, grip the ground. Drive those knees out, hips down and back, look straight ahead, 5 reps. Get a little bit below parallel. Okay, feet in a little bit more, toes straight ahead. You're gonna hinge once you get to knee height. Hips and shoulders drop at the same rate. Eyes forward and down, stand tall. 5 deadlifts. Okay, 5 push-ups. Gonna push into the floor, pretend like you're spreading your arms apart. Shoulders a little bit past those wrists. Chest and hips touch the ground at the same time and come up at the same time. You can also go from your knees if you need to. Go and do 5 reps. Good, next we prone eyes, feet down, arms out, pull back and squeeze. Do that 10 times. or do 5 pull-ups. I'll be right back and do 5 of our pull-ups. Good. Next, we'll do a 400-meter run. Remember, heels don't touch. Kind of lean into your run. Stay nice and tall. Be right back. Okay, next will be med ball throws. 5 aside. If you don't have a wall, you can just hold it out in front, a weight, and just do 10 rotations, 5 aside. I'll do it right here. Be good. All right, get some water if you need to. And we'll break down what we have for the workout. All right. Let me actually get this first part set up. All right. Okay, so if you don't have kind of a landmine like I do here, like an attachment, you can actually put this like our barbell kind of again in the corner of the rig, or you can stick it against the wall. Kind of put like you can put a towel there, which is always a good idea. You can also use the plates and kind of stick it on top of the center and use that as your pivot point. If you don't have a barbell, you're just going to mimic the movement as best you can with some type of loading. A plate or a dumbbell, kettlebell work fine. So actually the full breakdown first, we're going to go for 12 minutes. We're going to go 6 per side, 12 total of our landmine rotations. And then we're going to go right into our lateral shuffle, 12 total, 6 per side. These cones are 3 yards apart, so pretty simple to set that up. So for our first part, our landmine rotations, we're going to come up, kind of go straight overhead, and you can take a variety of grip options. Stagger the hands a little bit is probably going to be your best bet. You'll even out when you go to both sides. So I would separate the feet about hip shoulder width, and then when we rotate down, we're going to pivot the opposite foot. And when I come down, I want to get my hands kind of like just very close to like right above the knee, so kind of lower part of the quad. And then I'm going to come back up and I'm going to switch. So notice I'm always pivoting the opposite foot to get a good rotation in, and I use my obliques as well to kind of to pull back overhead. So with that one, you want to find a weight that's doable for 12 in a row each time. And it might kind of start to add up and get more challenging. So if you need to load up more, you can. Let's see how this feels. Good. I think I'll be able to do that, but it will get tough. Try to make it this. The goal would be to go through 12 each time, and you can make it pretty tough weight-wise, but start with something that feels pretty moderate, and it should add up as you go. Then with our lateral kind of shuffle, we're going to go ahead and start foot kind of even with the cone here. We're going to shuffle, make it so you don't have to touch your hands. So you don't have to go all the way down and touch each time. We're going to make it so foot is at least even or past the cone. Then we're going to come back. Okay, so you're working on that good push off. 1, 2, 3. Every time you do a length is 1, and you have 12 of those. Basically down and back 6 times. You can count either way you like with those, and it's gonna be for 12 minutes. So timer, or you can kind of go off of the one I'll use here, but we're gonna go 12 total, 12 total, 12 minutes, all 12 today, and this continuous. As many rounds, reps as you can get. All right, go and practice a little more on either one if you need to. I'm gonna grab the timer here. And also too, to help with like remembering some of the rounds you're on. The first round I'll do with the shuttles, I'll face this way, so we're kind of like the odd numbers. And second, even numbers, I'm going to turn around and face this way, and kind of help you remember what round and rep you're on if you're really flying through these. All right, starting with the landmines. I'll start this and give it like a 10-second countdown, and we'll get into it. All right, we go here in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Whew. And time. Whew. Oh, nice work. Go ahead and catch your breath, walk around a little bit. All right, we get set up for our next part, which is going to be hamstring curl. You can use a variety of options, but we'll try to use bands if possible. So want to find something that you can kind of loop it. I have the little hooks on the side. I can loop a band in. You could use weights to hold it down, so you have some options there. And then you can also use things like a med ball, squeezing it between the feet, or if you have like a leg curl, prone leg curl machine, you can always hop on that as well. So a little more hamstring targeted today for accessory. So I'm going to come in here. If I can remember correctly, this band should be okay. I might have to modify it a little bit, but let's try it out. So I'll be flat in my stomach. Here, I'm going to give it a nice curl in, nice and tight, and then come all the way back. So it seems pretty good for mine. I'm going to do 3 sets of 12 with this. Nice and tight curl, come back. Good, take a little break. Whew. I'll leave it there. It seems pretty good for mine. Whew. Let's go again. Okay, rest. Whew. One more. Okay, last set. You're going to take a longer rest if you need it. little stretch next. So today we're going to go into pigeon, which is always a challenging one to get into. All right, so for our stretch, actually, let me reset this clock here. So for pigeon, and I'm gonna actually make a little adjustment so I can see the clock and you guys can see me. Let's go and put you right here. Okay, so we'll be a little closer. Okay, for pigeon, I'm gonna go. I really want to keep my ankle even with the knee. So the best place to start to get into position will be going on your hands, going on your toes, and then coming through. I want my shin to be kind of even with that back knee. And then from here, once I'm nice and square, I'm gonna drop that back knee down. I'm gonna point the toe in the back. And then from here, I'm gonna use my hands for support. You can use blocks if you need to, or any other elevation for support. And then from here, while keeping ankle even with knee, I'm gonna try to push down the knee as far as possible, and we're gonna hold it for 2 minutes. So I got on the clock for you guys. You can always make adjustments. This is probably the best I can go. If you're able to get that knee down, then you can start working on getting that chest down. I'm always pretty tight here, so for me, the goal is just to kind of gradually let the knee drop further and further as I kind of settle into it, but find the best position for you. Got a 2-minute hold. All right, come out of position. It'll take about 20-30 seconds to relax those arms, especially if you're holding yourself up. It can be a little bit taxing, so take 30 seconds here to shake them out. Then we'll do one more set, or one more on the other side for 2 minutes. All right, 10 seconds. Okay, start getting in position and go ahead and hold it. You'll probably find in doing this, one side might feel a little tighter than the other, and that's why we're doing it for 2 minutes, or kind of these longer holds to really stretch out both sides. right, that's 2 minutes. Come on out. All right, good stuff. That's it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.